was really good at LeSBP language learning familiar. Buenos dias, bonjour, bon dia, so bona, guten morgen, ohio. Thank you all for tuning in. So, we're going to continue with some languages that we don't normally use. Let's go ahead and jump into some Japanese. Once again, this is one of the languages that we don't necessarily use or practice all the time via Duolingo, but I'm always interested in it. I love the Japanese language. I don't know, I gravitate towards other languages more. So currently we have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I think I said seven a long time ago. We have eight languages on the charts that we actually look at. That's Japanese, Zulu, Spanish, Hebrew, Arabic, German, Portuguese, and French. So Japanese is definitely one of the bottom languages, and not for lack of being interesting. It's just for the simple fact that, yeah, just for some reason don't do it quite often. So this is one of the ones where the characters come into effect. You need to learn heavily into these characters or these alphabets, as if we would call it in English, but I like to call them characters because that's what they are. So let's learn hiragana. So you have hiragana, katakana, and kanji. All right, hiragana, katakana, and kanji. So you complete lessons in the past to learn kanji, then practice them here. Okay, so I haven't probably done any lessons that have kanji in them. Katakana, I don't think I've touched this at all. Yeah, haven't touched this at all. And hiragana, I would think this is probably the most widely used, but katakana probably has its places in some things. So yeah, we're gonna stick with hiragana and then we'll move on from there. So let's look at the tips for right now. So okay, so the tips are just bits and pieces of the hiragana, dakutan, small kana spellings. Okay, so nothing crazy, but helpful bits and pieces. So let's go back to the characters and let's learn some characters. Okay, maybe not. There we go. All right, so just like last time, I will go through and I'll try to explain them as I'm doing them. The sad part is I don't know the written calligraphy of these yet. Not of all of them. Some of them, like I would think, and this is just me, I would think like, oh, you put that line down first, then you would go down and through, and then you would do this dash or this little almost like apostrophe looking thing right here, and then you do the su part. So this is ka, su. All right. Now, I think this is like kame or something like kami or something like that.
Kari,
Kari. I'll say kari. Way off. Suka.
tsuka,
Tsuchi.
tsuki,
Ski. Okay. So this is katsu.
katsu,
Guts. That's the one we want.
chiri, 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 kiri, chiri, chiri, chiri,
Okay. Chiri. What is this then? Is that sari?
sari,
It is sari. And then this would be sasu.
satsu,
Satsu. Okay. So
chiri, chiri,
chiri. All right. So yeah, as you can see, the sound doesn't look like the actual character. So you have to really, really, really memorize. And I'm saying this for people outside of the national language or learning this as their first language, because of course for them, yes, it coincides. For me, knowing English, I'm looking for the letter to sound, the way that it looks type of thing. And I'm not saying that this is wrong or right or anything like that. I'm just saying that for purposes of trying to put things together the way that I know them, it's kind of harder for me to do that because the characters don't look as the way that I would think. You know what I mean? Um, and it's just because I grew up knowing English, which I'm not gonna say it sucks, but I wish I would have grew up knowing a different language first and then knew English like second or third. I don't know. Trials, tribulations, problems. I hear it from other people. Other people were like, "Oh, I wish I would have learned English first." So I don't know. It's all right. So next, uh, cheese.
tsuchi,
That one. You meet. You meet. I'm gonna skip that one for a second. Yuka.
yuka,
Okay, this one is Yumi then.
yumi,
Yumi, Wari, Wari.
wari,
Yep, and Chu. Cool. Um, kind of had to use a little bit of process elimination, not gonna lie. I knew this is Ka, and there's no other ka in here, so this one had to be you ka. And when I saw that this means you and this is ka, then I knew this was you me. So that helped me in those two. So you ka, you me, and then there was no other tsu. There was no other tsu in here, and we just kind of went over this a second ago as chi. So I knew that was going to be chi, and because I knew that this was chi, I knew this was chi, so chi, and then of course made the differentiation between these, so chi, or chi yu, excuse me, chi yu. So yeah, I kind of use process elimination, not gonna lie, but I think it's however you kind of, can what's the word I'm looking for? However you kind of relate the language to something that you know, something that you're gonna understand is the point here.
つゆ
Su yu.
つゆ
All right, so you just did this letter, so I know that's you.
つゆ
You. And I believe this is she, this is I, and this is O.
あ
No, this is I and this is O.
お
Yeah, my bad. I had that backwards. But this is I, this is O, and this is I just said it. She.
し
Yeah. Dang, I forgot to look at the meaning of that word. All right, so we're just gonna fly through these. We're already at 6 minutes and like 30 seconds, so I'm just gonna continue. All right, recon.
離婚
Yep.
暑い
Atsui. 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 Atsui.
暑い離婚暑いこちら力金
I hate when they do that when they put them like right next to each other. It kind of doesn't make sense when you're doing that. So yeah, I don't know. It's annoying.
かゆいかゆい
Itchy. Okay. Kai. Surai. Surai.
つらい
They put the same answer in the same place like 3 times already.
こちらこちら辛いからい
Spicy. Karai. And I know this. I might be making this look easy, but I swear, I'm telling you, it's not. I promise you, it's not. I don't know. I don't know for sure exactly how it how I'm slightly knowing the letters, but I'm differentiating between the ones that I've heard before in comparison to the ones that I'm hearing now.
ゆりか
Okay. The first one I've gotten wrong so far. Oh, duh. Idiot. Hmm. I don't know why. That's a me. That's me. Mirai. How did I? I don't even know. Wow. Sudai and Atsui. Yeah, I don't know how I got that wrong. That was really silly.
暑い
Once again, I don't know if this is an A or if this is an A. Okay. Atsui. So that means hot. I keep forgetting if this is an A or an O. So this is the A. This is the O. This is the what is that actually? No. I think I'm wrong. The only one I know for sure is this is she. This is Su. This is E. Dang, I don't know what that letter is. Is that an O? What is this one then? What is this one? This is the A obviously because that was Atsui. So is this an E? What is that? Let's look that up really quickly so I can be at ease. That's an O. Okay, so that's an A. That's an O. What the hell was the other? Oh, that's a co. That's co. Okay. Oh yeah, ooh, way off. Somehow I got 100%. I don't know how. If this was a test, I promise. I don't know. I feel like I would have failed. All right, y'all. Thanks once again. We did some Japanese there. A lot of work to do. It didn't seem like it. Believe me, for some odd reason, it didn't seem like I needed work on those letters. But I promise you, I do. I really do. So, I mean, I know that in my head I know more than I think I do. Um, but being comfortable, I guess, is that one key factor. Being comfortable. In order to speak the language and be able to read and write and all this stuff, you have to be comfortable knowing that you actually know the letters. You actually know the words. I'm not comfortable, so that makes me unconfident. Unconfident makes me not confident in myself, and then I start second guessing and all sorts of stuff. And I think that's probably how I got that one wrong with me thinking it was you. And yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, definitely want to keep working on that. Actually, we probably will be doing more Japanese more often. I really do like the Japanese language. But either way, see y'all later. Thanks. Peace. Maybe I can get some calligraphy in too, learn those characters that way. I wish there was like a, I don't know, if I haven't found it, there's nothing in here that says like just write the letters. Like maybe I can get an app that helps me just write the letters because I want to do that too. All right, y'all. Peace.